Hello guys, so here we are. So today I'm just going to give you a very short and important video. Today I'm going to show you how to insert different indicators on your auto trading robot expert advisor. So here's the thing that I'm going to show you how to use a single line indicator like moving average versus the two line indicator like stochastics, whatever. So as you can see, we have moving average here. Where's the moving average? Here's the moving average. We have a single line. You can see this single line, but then you have an indicator with two lines, stochastic. Okay, you can see this got two lines and this one got one line. So I'm going to create an auto trading robot using moving average. The other one is going to be using stochastics, whatever. So what I'm going to do, first thing first, the market is not moving now, so I'm going to put everything in it. Remember that here is what happens when you start opening the robot, and then here is for every tick. So I'll just get in the action now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to activate the moving average, which is the one line indicator. After this, I'm showing you how to do the two line indicator. So first thing, I'm going to put the double. Remember, double is a type, and then you have the name of the indicator. I'm going to say moving average, and this one is the array. It's an array, which means it's going to hold everything. And then I'll just at the top, I'll do the int, and I'll say moving average. In fact, this was supposed to be moving average, but it's fine. You remember, the names doesn't matter as long as you will be able to remember. Moving average handle. This time I'm going to use the handle name, and then here I'm going to say array name. Okay, so this is how you insert an indicator on your charts. You can just copy the whole thing, and then you will play with these codes after. So now I'm putting the method to you can't move without this. So this is the method to put in the moving average. So most likely you can say null, which means the current symbol, and then you say the current period, which is time frame, and then they're asking for period, you say 10, and then they say shift 0. Remember, shift is the indicator, so when you say 0, you are actually saying the current indicator. And then now you have price closed. Okay, let me compile and check if I did something. You must always compile, no errors, no nothing. So we have this one. After this one, we're going to say array. It's array set as series. I forgot what to do here. Array set as series. Okay, here we have. Now I'm allowing my array to take the values. So you say true, sharp, and then now you say copy buffer, and then you can just copy anything. So now I'm going to put in the handle first thing. So here is the issue about the copy buffer. First thing first, you are going to put the handle. The handle is this thing. You are going to put this to say, please copy the information about this indicator. Okay, so it's going to ask you to say the num. You understand the num? This is, if it's one line indicator, you're going to put 0. Okay, this is always the first line. Where do you want to start? You're going to start from 0, and then where do you want to finish? You're going to finish at the and where do you want to put this? Obvious, it must be a array. So what happens here? This is the most important thing that you must understand. Okay, so if you want to understand this, you can just highlight and press F1. Let's see what happens. and then the reference is going to tell you what's happening. Okay, so you can read the whole thing. You can see it's too much. You can see they say indicator handle. You remember my handle is moving average. This is my handle, and then the second one they even tell you buffer number, indicator buffer number. When they say indicator buffer number, I'm going to show you this now. Okay, this is the most important thing that you have to do. So if you have only one, your indicator only has one line, for example moving average, you understand, your buffer number, they are going to most likely, when you read this, not here, when you read here, you can see there's nothing that they say about the buffer number. So if you have only one indicator, so your buffer number is likely 0. Okay, but then let's go to stochastics. When you are here, it will say note. You can see it says note. If you want to use the mean line, your buffer number must be 0, and then signal, if you're going to use the signal, your buffer number will be 1. So what does that mean? That means that if you're going to use stochastics or any indicator that uses 2 lines, you're going to have 2 copy buffers. Okay, I'll show you now. It may be confusing, but it's fine. So this moving average, my buffer is 0, buffer number as I've showed you here. Let's go back there. As you can see, the buffer number is 0 because my indicator only has 1 line. Okay, so if it got 2 lines, you're going to put the first line here with the 0, and then you do the another copy buffer with the second line. Okay, so this is my moving average. I'm going to print it so that you can see. I'm going to print it on the charts. Please give me a like. Just please give me a like. Okay, so I'm going to call my moving average now, and then I'm going to call the 0. Okay, just like that. So open the charts. What's the name of my robot? YouTube FX pin. So I'm going to open the charts now. I'm going to for YouTube FX pin, drop it on the chart. You see my number is 148. This is the handle of the indicator, moving average. So we are done with moving average. This shows that these things work. So now let's go to the stochastics, where we have 2 lines. What do you do when you have indicator with 2 lines? This is how you do it. So I'm going to actually I must begin here. Let's just cancel everything. Okay, so you have the handle. You are going to begin with the handle, and then you say, I'll just say ST handle. Okay, to make things simple, because maybe I can't spell the stochastics. Yeah, I'm even struggling to pronounce it. Okay, so I'll just say ST handle. Okay, and there is equals to I really don't know how to tag it, so I'll go to the reference and I'll go to technical indicators. Where are they? Here. And then I want stochastic. You can see it's I stochastics, whatever. So I copy it, and then I go back to, and then I say, yeah, I want this method. Remember, we are on a method. So null, first thing will be null, and then current, the same way we did with, you see they have a K, and then they have D, and then they have slow. I'll just put 10 10 10 there, and then I'll say SMA, and then they'll say stop, close, or low. This, yeah, this is not press. And then let's compile and see if we have any errors. Nothing, so we can continue, and then have what you call the array. So I'll just say st array. Okay, array. Remember, when you have array, I forgot to do the type, which you must always start with the type. You say double, and then array, and then don't forget to close, and then now set. Okay, it says array set as series, something like that. Set as series, just like this. and then here you're going to put what? Your array name, and then it says array, and then you must say true, else why would you say false? Okay, give me a like there, just hit the like button so that I continue making this kind of videos. So after this, remember we're doing the copy buffer thing. So here's a tricky thing. Remember, the first thing is the handle. Okay, so it's the handle, and then the second thing, this is where like you're going to say the buffer number, you understand? So in this case, you can highlight here, press F1. We want the buffer number to say what is the buffer number. Forget here, come here on the note. They will always put it on the note. So they say the main line buffer number is 0. Okay, so let me open the chart and show you something. I'll go to indicators list, and then I'm going to stochastics, whatever. So you can see the mean line is the well, it's blue line or something like that. Okay, light blue, green, whatever. Okay, light green, and then the signal line is red. So which means now the mean line is this one. The green line is the mean line. This one is the signal line. So when we go back to our reference, and then it says to us the mean line is 0. So what you are going to do is say, okay, this green line will be 0, will be buffer 0. Okay, give me a like. Don't stop playing this video. Just give me a like so that I continue giving you this kind of information. So now here what we are going to do, we're going to say this is the mean line, because they are telling us that that is 0. The mean line is 0, and then on your chart your mean line is the green line, which means this line is 0. So you have it as 0. That's the mean line. Okay, and then starting position is where do you want the indicators, the candlestick to start counting, whatever. And then now you're going to put the array. Okay, this is where things get exciting. We only, if you really followed very well, we are only having the information of this line only. We don't have the information for this one. What happens is that in MQL5 you can use this line only without even involving this one. You can just come, for example, I'll show you something. You can just come and say you want to trade with this line only, not, you can actually use this line without, if it's below or if it's above, this line only without even involving this one. Okay, so now we need the information for this one, because we are doing 2 line indicators. How are we going to do? Okay, first thing, let's print the information of the line that we have. So remember, I'll just say st array, and then I'll say I want information from 0 candlestick. Remember 0 candlestick, you can see I already here we have, this is the number of this line. Okay, this is the value is 28. You can see if you count from 20 here, it's 28. It's reasonable. Okay, it's let's put our mouse. Okay, see, it's value, it says I really can't get it, but technically speaking it's 28 as it said there. So now let's get the information for the red line. Most likely what I do, because if on my side, okay, you can do the way you want, but on my side most likely I copy the whole thing and change everything. Understand? Like most likely I will say this handle is for a green. I'll actually say handle green, and then I'll take this green on my side. Okay, put this green everywhere, like everything that has to do with the green line, I put the green line so that I don't forget what I did. Okay, so everything that has to do with that green line, we have green line. So now we are going to deal with the red line. Okay, so now you can copy this red line thing so that we know that this has to do with the red line. Okay, and then you say we're done. No, we're not done. You know what happens? we must understand the value for the red line. What is the what do we call let's go there. What is the buffer number for the red line? Remember, the red line is a signal, so it says to us the buffer number must be 1 if you are going to use the red line. Remember, this is the red line, so the buffer number is 1. This one is 0, and then this one is 1. So here we're going to change this to 1. I'm getting errors. Okay, I think I know what's happening now. Maybe I think I do, maybe I don't. And then here you also have a green. There are a lot of ways to do this, okay, but we're going to do a very simple thing, okay. Can here still have the alert? Where's the alert? Okay, here's the alert. Okay, so now we have information for all these indicators. In this case, we can actually come and say, if we can actually use something like this. I was just showing you how to do it, but we can even take it further. We can even say, if ST green is greater than ST red, alert green is above red, okay. Okay, you can do this alert like, okay, if this, what happens then? Green is above red, okay. I'm getting an error. Let's hear what they say. Stay green invalid array access. Okay, I forgot to access the arrays. You can't do this without having the arrays, so I'll just say 0 and then I'll say 0 again. How nice is that? Then you compile. You see now, why do we have a number here? Do we still have any alert except that one? Okay, we have the alert here. That's why. Okay, let's go back again. So what did we say here? We say if green is above the red, then it's alert. Let's go back there and see. And indeed our green is above the red, but I don't know why we don't get a notification, okay. But this statement is true unless if I made a dumb thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. I don't know why we don't get the alert, but the statement is truth, okay. I'll sort that out. Yeah, I'll sort that out. But at the end of the day, we have ST array green 0 above red. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's open another one. But do we have? Yeah, we have. But okay, let's go here again. Green is above red. Okay, let me insert the indicator here and see what happens. Stochastic. Where is it? Remember the period. Okay, our period there was 10. Everything is 10 there on the period, and then now I've tried to act smart. Okay, let's go back again. It's 10, 10, 10, 10, all of them that 10. Close, stop, close, okay. So here's the thing, you can do it method. We never had method there. Close, okay. Do we have a method here? Mode SMA, okay. Yeah, whatever the case, but now you can see that we have a 2-line indicator versus simple. Yeah, we have 2-line indicator versus the indicator with no 2-line. Okay, so this is what happens. So now you know to access the first indicator you use 0, and then the other one you use My thing seems to be opposite here. You understand? It seems like it's opposite. I don't know what happened. Let's put it here and see. No, the same place. Let's go to the same place. Okay, it seems like I'm getting the opposite of what I'm intending to do. Okay, I don't know whether it's because the market is not moving or what, but I think if I can change here and say, oh, this one is greater than, oh, okay. You know, we never did maths. Okay, so here is a true logic. If this one is, if green is greater than red, then my alert will come and say green is above the red, just like this. Okay, and then where the red is above the green, I won't get nothing, unless if I change like this. Okay, whatever the case. But yeah, now you have learned how to add the indicator with 2 lines versus adding the indicator with 1 line. Okay, give me a like there so that I make more video. I can make part 2. Thank you. Subscribe, give me a like. Subscribe, give me a like. Don't be stingy for giving me a like, man. Like, yeah, sharp. See you in the next video.